You're not weak. You're not dramatic. You're not broken. But you've spent your whole life feeling like you are, haven't you? Like there's something fundamentally wrong with you that everyone else figured out how to avoid. They go to parties and actually enjoy them. They make phone calls without rehearsing the conversation 17 times first. They fall asleep at night without their mind replaying every embarrassing thing they've ever done since 3rd grade. And you? You're standing in the grocery store having a full-blown panic attack because there are too many people, too many choices, and your brain has decided that this, right here, right now, is a life-threatening situation. Welcome to anxiety. Welcome to the condition that makes you feel like you're failing at being human. Let me guess what you've been told. You just need to think more positively. Stop worrying so much. You're too sensitive. Just push through it. And here's the one that really stings. You're letting your anxiety control you. As if you chose this. As if this is some kind of personality defect you could fix if you just tried harder. Here's the truth. Anxiety is not a personality flaw. It's a medical condition. Let's talk about what's actually happening inside your brain right now. Your amygdala, the tiny almond-shaped structure deep in your brain responsible for processing fear and threats, is on overdrive. In a typical brain, the amygdala activates when there's real danger, triggering the fight-or-flight response to keep you safe. But in your brain, the amygdala is firing constantly, screaming that everything is dangerous. A text left on read, an upcoming social event, a minor mistake at work. Your brain treats all of it like you're being chased by a predator. Meanwhile, your prefrontal cortex, the rational part of your brain that's supposed to calm the amygdala down and say, hey, we're actually fine, can't keep up. It's like having a smoke alarm that goes off every time you make toast, and no matter how many times you explain that toast is not a fire, the alarm keeps screaming. This isn't a personality flaw. This is neurobiology. Your brain is processing threats differently than other people's brains. And you can't think your way out of biology. So what does this actually look like in your daily life? Exhausting. That's what it looks like. You wake up and before your eyes are even fully open, the anxiety is already there. Your chest feels tight. Your mind is already racing through everything you need to do today, everything that could go wrong, every possible scenario where you mess up or embarrass yourself or let someone down. You try to get ready for your day, but every decision feels monumental. What shirt should you wear? What if you choose wrong? What if people judge you? What if you spill something on it? Your brain turns choosing an outfit into a 45-minute existential crisis. You finally leave the house, and immediately your heart starts racing. Did you lock the door? You probably locked the door. But what if you didn't? You turn around to check. You did lock it. But now you're not sure if you turned off the stove. You didn't even use the stove this morning, but your brain insists you need to go back and check anyway. Every interaction is a minefield. Someone says, we need to talk, and your brain immediately jumps to the worst possible conclusion. You've been fired. Your relationship is over. You did something terrible and you don't even know what. The conversation turns out to be completely mundane, but you've already spent 3 hours catastrophizing. Social situations are torture. You're at a gathering and everyone else seems relaxed, laughing, enjoying themselves. But you're hyper-aware of every word you say, analyzing every facial expression, convinced you're saying something stupid or boring or offensive. You replay conversations in your head for days afterward, cringing at things you said that probably nobody even remembers. And your body? Your body is constantly in fight or flight mode. Your heart races for no reason. Your stomach is always upset. Your muscles are perpetually tense. You get headaches, chest pains, dizziness. You feel like you're dying and the doctor tells you it's just anxiety, as if that makes it less real. Here's what people don't understand. Anxiety isn't just feeling worried. It's physical. It's visceral. It's your body genuinely believing you're in danger when you're just sitting on your couch. It's being unable to breathe properly because your nervous system has decided that scrolling through social media is a life-threatening activity. And the worst part? The shame. The constant, crushing shame. You feel weak for not being able to handle things that seem so easy for everyone else. You feel guilty for canceling plans, for needing reassurance, for being too much. You apologize constantly for your feelings, for your fears, for existing in a way that feels burdensome to others. You start to believe what people say about you, that you're too sensitive, that you're dramatic, that you're making it worse by focusing on it, that if you just changed your attitude, everything would be fine. You internalize it. You think, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just be normal? And that's where we need to stop. Right there. Because here's the truth about anxiety. It's not a character flaw. It's not a choice. It's not weakness. Anxiety disorders are among the most common mental health conditions in the world, affecting over 40 million adults. That's not because 40 million people just happen to have flawed personalities. It's because anxiety is a legitimate medical condition with biological roots. Research shows that anxiety has a strong genetic component. If one of your parents has an anxiety disorder, you're significantly more likely to develop one too. Studies estimate that 30 to 40% of the variation in anxiety disorders is hereditary. You literally inherited a predisposition for this. Beyond genetics, there are neurochemical factors. People with anxiety disorders often have imbalances in neurotransmitters like serotonin, GABA, and dopamine, the chemicals that regulate mood and stress responses. Brain imaging studies show actual structural differences in the brains of people with anxiety disorders. Different volumes in certain regions, different patterns of connectivity, different levels of activity. This isn't something you did to yourself. This isn't the result of being too negative or not trying hard enough. Your brain is wired differently, and you can't willpower your way to a different brain structure. Sure, trauma and stress can trigger or worsen anxiety. Life experiences matter. But even without trauma, you could still have anxiety because of genetics and neurobiology. You didn't cause this. You didn't choose this. You're not weak, and you're not flawed. You have a medical condition that makes your brain perceive threats that don't exist and respond to everyday situations like they re-emergencies. That's not a personality problem. That's a brain chemistry problem. So the next time someone tells you you're too anxious or too sensitive, remember this. Your brain is doing exactly what it's wired to do. It's not your fault that it's wired this way. This is what it's like to have anxiety. It's exhausting. It's misunderstood. It's a constant battle between what your brain tells you and what reality actually is. But here's what you need to remember. You're not broken. You're not flawed. And you're not alone.